So, where was I? Oh yes, delayed due to an earlier incident was the last thing I wanted to hear after the day I had. Nothing major had happened. It had just been one of those days where a seemingly endless procession of shitty little things had occurred, one after another. It started with me turning up to work 35 minutes late because I forgot to set my alarm. I then had a report returned back to me needing to be redone. My can of Fanta went missing from the fridge. The vending machine quite happily took my money but didn't give me my Twix. My stapler went AWOL. One of the wheels on my chair broke. The only sandwich left in the shop was prawn. I didn't get a slice of Tiffany's birthday cake. My computer crashed about 5 times. I trod in dog shit on the way to the station. And to top it all off, the train is delayed due to an earlier incident. Fuck right off. It was probably some fare dodger or drunken idiot refusing to get off the train, but I didn't care. I just wanted to get home. The platform was absolutely teeming with already pissed off people who were quite happy to let everybody else know that they had been waiting 45 minutes for the train. Another 35 minutes later and the train finally turns up. Jam-packed full of people from the previous stations, of course. So we all squeezed on, arse to arse, dick to dick, and then some clown with a bike decides to pile on in as well. I mean, I wouldn't have minded because my stop was only 25 minutes down the line, but it just seemed to take forever. The airlessness was unbearable. There was sweat pouring down my back, and as if the smell of warm dog shit wafting from my shoe wasn't objectionable enough, I was squashed next to some fat woman with the most horrific perfume you had ever smelt in your life. It was revolting. There was no space for me to get my phone out, so I just looked around the train, trying not to make eye contact with anyone, of course. I did, however, clock this great-looking guy. I'd never seen him before. You tend to see the same faces night after night. He was stunning. Tall, dark, clean, wearing a tailored suit. He was either a raging homo, worked in corporate finance, or came from a household full of girls with an absent father. My gaze lingered too long and he caught me looking, so I did the quick whole look away thing. But that doesn't fool anyone. Another 15 minutes later and I almost fell off the train trying to squeeze my way out. The cold air hit me like a smack in the face. So I walked my way over to the car, and of course the bloody thing didn't start, did it? I must have left the lights running or something when I was running late for work in the morning. I just fucking lost it. Every explicit known to man just came pouring out of my mouth right before I slammed my head into the car horn. So I closed my eyes, pulled my head back, and took a deep breath. And then I began to contemplate my options. But before I could consider a single one, there was a knock on my window. So I bolted up and looked over, and I couldn't believe it. It was the raging homo, which I can say with some confidence by now. Do you need a hand? My knight in shining armour. Well, kind of. He couldn't get the bastard thing started either. Didn't have a fucking clue what he was doing, but he did give me a lift home. As it turns out, we'd been getting on and off at the same station for the past 3 years, only 20 minutes apart. That's why we'd never seen each other before. So I invited him in for a cup of coffee to say thanks. And, well, we had coffee all right. So I've been getting the train home 20 minutes later now, and we've been having coffee 5 times a week ever since. All because of a delay due to an earlier incident.